So, we're going to begin, and as we begin with a question, always, what are you most looking for? What is Grimmy most looking forward to doing this week off?
Oh, gosh. What is she... How could you take my Riz like that?
What could I say? I've made the same joke, like, twice now.
And probably will continue.
Oi! Alex, what the fuck are you doing? You're not supposed to watch this!
What is Grimmy most looking forward to doing? Probably actually getting some fucking rest. For once in her goddamn life.
Mm-hmm.
But will she really? Probably not. She's too stressed out all the time for that.
Okay. So, first day begins. You just had your dream where Acreus was like, you are the chosen one, Acreus away.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, no, that's
word
canonical.
For fucking word.
That's canonical.
It is. He really said.
He fucking, like, angel posed and just, whoa. So yeah, you wake up, yeah, you have your therapy session on the first day, so we'll just go ahead straight to that unless Grimmy's doing anything first.
No.
Grimmy rocks up, you see the classic receptionist, and there, in his office, as always vibing, is the man, the myth, the legend himself, Conradical, the Air Genasi.
Wow.
Who's currently, passed the fuck out.
I'll fix
on his
that.
desk.
I'm gonna ruin that poor man's sleep. Stressed out, panicking about the recent situations, slams hand on the door frame. Conrad, I need you right now.
Yeah. Okay.
And that is not an innuendo.
I didn't take it as one.
Shut door behind her.
Yeah.
Sit her ass down.
On what?
Anything. The first thing, the floor.
Okay. You know there's like 18 different kinds of seat. Okay.
I didn't come here for judgment.
And he just like sits across from you, like on the floor as well. Like, I've never done this with a patient before. Helper. That's the word we use. So, you need me.
Yeah, a lot's happened.
Mm-hmm.
So, where do I start? Well, God, I just noticed the mic.
Sorry, chat. For reference, the mic has been covered with more googly eyes.
Oh, it's gross. Anyway, I'm gonna ignore that.
Did you bring Brian with you to therapy, or did you leave Brian at home?
Brian! I thought Scarlett still had him. Or the commission.
Scarlett does.
Otherwise, I would have always brought Brian with me at all times. I feel like bringing him in would have explained.
Yeah.
The issue.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So, where do I start? Well, I'm haunted by a song in my head caused by a cult vicious cycle. It's never going away because there's no cure to it, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I listen to it for any period of time, I have a high risk of going insane.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine.
Yeah. Not fine. We'll circle back to this one.
Yeah. What else? What else is the problem? Gosh. Okay, less of a problem, more exciting, but also kind of a problem because I don't know how to handle it, is that my god totally spoke to me last night, told me I was special and that I was going to do cool stuff. I saw a vision of me standing on top of a bunch of bodies and some cool stuff behind me, signaling that I was going to do some good stuff. The bodies were... There was those, though.
Were they connected or separate things?
I don't know how to interpret visions, if I'm being honest.
Well, no, were the visions at the same time or separate?
Oh, of the Acreus thing and of the...
Yeah, the bodies.
Yeah, those were different. One was in a dream state and one was just,
The bodies one, I don't know, like... Did you feel cool?
I felt kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
I threatened... I saw that and at first interpreted it as I was going to be a vicious serial killer, and in order to do so I had to take my first victim. That first victim was a spell plague victim who was beating the ever-loving crap out of my not sister, but I treat her like one because she's cool.
Who?
Yeah. Her name's Serena, I think. I'm bad with names.
Okay, what's up? Okay, well, I don't know how to process that one.
Yeah, not me either.
Did it feel like certain or uncertain?
It felt like possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I would not worry about it. Shit happens. We'll see how it comes. I don't know what you want me to say here. You got a possibility vision of something that may or may not occur.
Should I see another therapist?
There is no other therapist.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. You're doing great. No, you're fine. You're fine. I just
Okay.
feel like I don't know. Don't worry about it. Seems like a weird thing to say.
No. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is you just process that how you need to. Don't fear it. Don't let it cause you anxiety. Just let life come at you the way it wants to come. But moving on, you mentioned you got seen by Agrius.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds chill.
It was really nice,
Did
actually.
he say really nice things to
He
you?
did.
Yeah, Jube's been around a couple times, and he tends to have really nice things to say. Although he's like a really, 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 really the ultimate nice guy, so that's like not at all surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. He actually I was like on top of my church and then
Mhm.
looking over my town, and that's where he was, and I saw like all the souls of the people that I love and care about, and that was interesting. Oh, my demon threatened to eat them.
Oh.
It does that though. It's hungry.
Oh, that sounds not good.
No. Oh, and after our last session, I was told that it's okay, buddy. You're gonna be fine.
You tell yourself that.
I'm okay. No, so Scarlet approached me promptly after that and said, "You cannot move on from your loved ones because you're the one keeping them alive, and now I have the weight of that on my shoulders, and that's fine."
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing my best, and Acria said I'm doing a good job at doing that. So now I really can't not do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like you feel a lot of responsibility right now.
A pretty significant amount compared to when I first got here, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And responsibility can be scary, as I'm sure you're very aware. Because you always have that fear that you're going to let someone down.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, in our almost oftentimes in our quest not to let people down, we overexert ourselves. We push ourselves more than we need to. And ultimately, the fear of letting people down is what drives us to falter and let them down. Your responsibility that has been given to you is one that you bear, and the best way to handle it is understanding that you don't need to think about what everyone else thinks. You need to focus on maintaining the responsibility. Because if you put too much time worrying you're gonna fail, self-fulfilling prophecy and all, you know?
You're right. I think. I have to assume you are because you're the only therapist here that I can talk to about it.
Well,
so
I try my best. I try my best.
I believe that strongly and wholeheartedly. No, me too.
Okay.
Gosh, I'm sure there's more. Yeah, there is. So I accidentally may or may not have.
Yeah.
Okay, we got this book. It's pretty cool. Cool book. Tells secrets of the person who puts that forward without them knowing which one they're giving up.
Yeah.
And so Scarlet is going all, let's test this thing so we can figure out like what it does and how it works and make sure it's the real deal. Can we have a volunteer? And I go, yeah, sure, because I don't have anything to hide. Except I realized, oh, oopsie, yes I do.
Did you realize it after you volunteered?
Yeah.
Like immediately after?
Not immediately, no.
Okay.
No, because I didn't know.
Well, I didn't know if it was the kind of thing where it reads your secrets and then you were like, oh shit, I can't let it know this one secret.
No,
Okay.
I wasn't really thinking about it. And then I go home and Scarlett gives me a note and it's like, hey, tell me you love me, and I wasn't ready to tell her that.
Oh.
And I don't think she was ready for me to tell her that at all.
Oh.
And I know that the answer to this is I have to have another conversation with her. Again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're grappling with... What part of this are you grappling with? The discomfort you caused her?
Yeah, that mostly.
Okay.
I know that she's been through. I don't know what she's been through, and she doesn't need to tell me that, and that's okay. Give me those fucking channel points. But
Jax wants to give herself advantage.
I don't think I can do that.
Give myself...
Surely that's
Wait,
illegal.
No. You can... Hold on. Sorry. Take it away. We added channel points that lets you give people advantage, disadvantage, or nice dreams. Or bad dreams. And you can just absolutely say, fuck you. Like, turn to Alex and say, fuck you. Bad dream.
I will do that.
Or you could save up for Gilbert Evolution. But we're getting off topic.
Yes, we are. We are getting off topic. Yeah, mostly the struggling with making her uncomfortable thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because, it comes up a lot.
What does?
Her being uncomfortable. And I think I don't really know what to do about that.
In what regard? Like you don't know how to... You feel like you don't know how to proceed.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I know we need to have a conversation, but I don't know where I want that conversation to go.
Scarlet has always given me the impression that she is like a ball of knives, you know? Like very pointy and sharp edges and very much struggles with letting people in.
Yeah.
And it shows that you care about her because you obviously really care about making her uncomfortable. But the thing is that it sounds, you say she's been through a lot, from what you can tell. And most individuals who have been through a lot really struggle to let people in because of the way that that's hurt in the past. And truth be told, while there is healing that Scarlet can do to help with that, that's something she needs to initiate on her own. And I'm sure you're aware of this, but I think being able to talk about feelings and making it known that, like, you realize she's uncomfortable, I think is definitely a good way to handle that. Because by acknowledging it, you can communicate it and prevent it from happening in the future.
You're right. And this time I'm certain.
Okay.
Are you a relationship expert? You're like a... What's the word? It's gone. It doesn't matter what the word is.
Fine.
It's so gone. I'll remember
I've
it probably
never
in 5
dated
hours.
anyone in real life, but, like, where did I say in real life?
Do you play tabletop role-playing games, Conrad? Dude, I would too, but friends.
I think... Yeah. You know, relationships are actually surprisingly easy. Like, a lot of people kind of get swept up in ways you're supposed to proceed and things you are and aren't supposed to do and feelings and such. But most of the time, if you just sit down and you're a decent human being and you actually talk to each other, you can figure like 90% of this shit out.
That's probably true.
I'd say my advice to you in handling that is go with your gut. Your gut told you that you needed to speak with her about it.
Yeah.
I just say that oftentimes the simplest answer is the best one.
Yeah. You're right. again.
Mm-hmm. That is kind of okay.
Oh
Like-
man, my therapist looked at me and went, okay, I'd probably
Like-
jump out the window.
So we've talked about Scarlet.
Mm,
We've talked about God.
of course.
Yeah, what else? You mentioned that there was a lot.
Yeah, the music.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's just the same advice I give to anyone who has an incurable condition. You just have to understand that life is very much worth living, and the treatments do work. And you're not going. It's okay to not be okay 100% of the time. You know, like
There are treatments?
I thought, is there not?
I don't know. Probably. Maybe, maybe I'll look into that actually.
Grimmina, you were given
She's stupid.
Okay, cool. Is she wearing the dampeners right now?
The what?
The psychic things, the dampeners. The things
Not
that
on,
work-
but they're always around her neck
Okay.
at all times.
Okay,
She likes them.
fair.
It makes her feel safe.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, so yeah. It's not always gonna be fun, but you can easily be supported by the people around you, and
Yes.
yeah, I just recommend seeking support if it's something that is really truly bothering you.
The problem is the people I would normally seek support from are spirited away.
Well, then you need a new support structure.
Yeah. That's hard. And also, it's hard
Mm-hmm. It is.
because I don't want to be here.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm not here, I don't get to be cool and strong and clerical and stuff.
Okay.
And I could die, which, not ideal.
Okay. So you don't want to be here.
I mean, does anyone?
Oh, I'm chilling.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's fair. But...
I mean, I know several people who regularly enjoy their jobs.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
For sure.
Well, if they like it, they like it, I guess. I'm not a big fan of going in and seeing people being in distress and then telling them they can't have money to help sort their lives out because it doesn't match a certain idea.
Oh, yeah, no, that part's shit. But the other shit we do is pretty fun. Like, spell plague relief is always a good time. The occasional exploring as well. Like, as you progress, you tend to specialize in one area. And once you get higher up and they actually realize you're kind of competent, then you start doing less and less insurance policies and more becoming the insurance. You get to do a lot more in the helping people aspect later
That's
than
fair.
just the menial paper aspect.
Which
Which, if that's motivation to get promoted, go for it.
True. I do have other motivations to get promoted, though.
Hmm.
Mostly to fix the whole damn thing, but that's me.
Ah.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who, if you talk to them outside of the commission, it turns out they really don't like the commission very much.
Oh.
And they give you reasons, and you listen to it, and you kind of go, oh, no, that's fair. I wouldn't like people if that did happen to me, too.
Fair, fair.
Getting weird vibes from Maestro, though. You must know Maestro. He's, like, famous. What?
I don't go out much. I don't have any friends.
Oh, no!
All my friends, like the people who would be friends, right? I'm legally obligated to, like, have a therapist helper relationship with them.
They need another therapist on site. So they can
Yeah,
have
no, they
friends.
do. I have 2 friends.
Oh.
One of them's Jarkin.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that's a
Well,
lot
Scarlett's
of...
also a friend.
Yeah, oh, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 friends.
That maths out. Three's not enough.
No.
I'm sorry.
But I have Jube when he comes around.
Oh.
And then I have Mai, but he's mostly just really depressing.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think Crow's my best friend at the moment. And that's awful.
The demon who's
Yeah.
ready to eat.
Correct, yeah.
That's me, baby! As he appears.
There he is.
Oh, he's here with us now?
Yeah, he's in the room with us.
Yeah.
Oh, is the angry demon in the room with us right now?
Yeah. Crow's just like, hey, takes one look at you and goes, oh. Yeah. Ah! Takes several steps back, like, ah! You smell horrible.
Oh, well, thanks.
I don't like it.
What's the problem?
You smell like holy.
Oh, do I?
Mm.
Oh, that's cool. Yagrius talked to me.
Ah!
I'm sorry. It looks like you're not getting your souls today.
Fuck you.
No, thank you.
I couldn't anyways, you're not dead.
I'm going to withhold comment.
Yeah, okay. Fuck you, I'm gonna go. I don't want to be around you.
Oh, well, no. There goes my best friend.
Oh. Oh, shit.
We just broke up.
Okay,
It's
Yeah,
fine.
Crow just once again sinks into the floor.
I'll make another one.
Okay, I'm not gonna question this.
Mm. Ooh. I also got to deal with one of my roommates poisoning, well, okay, accidentally, not poisoning, spiking our food. Which, wasn't awesome.
No.
Yeah. He,
That's a crime.
yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently in the Feywild, it's a common practice to put truth serum into food. As a, party celebration welcoming thing or something. And he didn't tell any of us that before we ate. And I already kind of had hang-ups with eating food that people cook. So.
Was he informed the mistake of the action?
Quite brutally, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
Very, 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 very pissed off. But I get it. He doesn't know. He didn't know. And now that he does, he said he wouldn't do it. But I feel like that kind of thing, there's a level of IQ involved in it.
In what?
In making a decision like that. Sitting there and thinking, I'm going to put what is essentially a potion or poison into somebody's food without their knowing. That's just... If you didn't do it maliciously, that is stupid.
Okay, I'm in no means justifying the actions of what I'm saying here. But I think also that the acknowledgement you have to make is a being from the Feywild. They have different rules there, right?
Sure, yeah.
That may not be a thought to them. They may not consider that.
Sure.
You know what I mean? There's cultures where you look at it and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? But they don't even consider that anything could be wrong with that. Once informed, well, then they have the opportunity to either make the same choice or change their ways. But
yeah, for sure. I think it's a stupid custom.
That's fair.
Unless on his part, sorry, I mean. I don't mean to insult his own IQ, I guess.
Yeah.
That is not what I was intending.
Okay.
I see how that actually sounds now. That's rough.
So you don't... Yeah, you don't agree with the custom. And that's perfectly fair. There are people out there who look at me really weird whenever I do Jube rituals. And they're like, yo, why are you doing this? And I'm like, well, this is why I'm doing it. And they're like, that's weird, man. And I'm like, that's fine. That's for you to pick and choose. But, like, there are people out there who don't respect what we do, right?
Sure.
The people who give us weird looks. How do you think he feels? I'm not trying to speak for him. I'm trying to just say that it's really easy to judge when you don't fully understand.
Sure.
And I think it sounds like you're still pretty angry about this.
I don't think that will go away anytime soon.
Okay. I just didn't know if maybe looking at it like...
I understand that he didn't know.
No, that's not what I'm trying to say here. I'm trying to say that... I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I find that frequently with myself also.
Fair enough. I don't know, I feel like if you understand something, then it tends to lessen your anger towards it. You can understand why someone did something. Because most people are just fucking stupid. Like, there's very rarely... The number of bad people to fucking stupid people outnumber them 9 to 10. Like,
Yeah.
90% of people just do things because they're dumb and they don't think about the outcomes.
Certainly.
And part of that's because they don't think, but part of that's also because they were never told to even consider that.
Yeah.
And it's frustrating because you're on the other side, like, I understand where you're coming from, but you also hurt me. And that has to be acknowledged. And as long as he acknowledges that, I think that would help.
I certainly forgive him for it.
Yeah, but
And I do not blame him for it.
Yeah, but he still hurt you.
Yeah.
And it really sucks not being able to be really mad at him because you feel like, to a degree, it's not fully his fault.
Yeah. Wow, you just get me.
Yeah.
Kind
It's
of
almost like
your
that's
job.
kind of my job. Yeah. All I'm saying is these emotions... Oh!
On God.
Baz just raided with the party
What
of food.
the
Thank you,
fuck?
Baz. Thank you, Baz. We
Thank
had very
you.
beepy noises over here. What I'm trying to say is you should figure out ways to process this anger, because if you don't, it's just going to lurk there and remain. And the easiest way is, for at least what I've experienced, the best way forward is to figure out how to let out that anger, or else it's just gonna stew, and you're gonna sit here feeling gross and angry because you simultaneously feel angry at someone and feel you shouldn't be angry at them, and the two sides go to war with each other, instead of just being like, I'm upset about this event, and I'm going to release that anger. You can be upset about the event and not at the person, and by separating those and acknowledging that I have every right to be upset about this, and then I can process that anger. You know what I mean?
I understand.
Is this helpful at all?
It may be in the future.
Okay. Cool. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Our session is nearly over, but...
No, I'm okay.
I mean, it's not over. We still have time.
Yeah. I think I'm good.
That felt like a broad oversimplification. Given everything you just told me, I don't really think you can say I'm good.
Fine.
Yeah, nope. Rule number 1 of therapy, if you have to clarify that things are fine or okay, things are not fine and or okay.
I think I am quitting therapy, though.
Wait, why?
I don't want to do it anymore.
Is there a reason you don't want to do it?
I think maybe I should talk to a pastor instead. And I don't mean the noodle. Thank you!
That is very much a route you can take. In my personal experience, pastors help with issues with religion and such.
Sure, yeah.
And guide you, while therapists are doctors, more like for your mind. And so you can understand my hesitance to endorse this course of action.
Okay, I don't really like being honest with people when it might hurt their feelings. But...
I'm not going to be upset.
Okay, so I think you're really not the therapist for me.
That is very unfortunate.
But I like you, like, as a person.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we conflict on ideas in such a way that I'm not learning in the way that I normally would.
In what way do you mean, may I ask?
I viscerally object to what you say rather than having mild disagreement.
Viscerally object to... What did I say?
I think I'll talk about that with my future therapist.
That's a choice you can make.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Also, I'm going to try and make them have another one because it's not fair that you have to go through so much.
No, that's
and
fair.
Go through so many.
That would be nice.
Yeah, on God, beepy noises.
Thank you. We got a new follower.
Yeah. She
Welcome
wants
to
to be
the club.
friends instead. Yeah, obviously. Oh. Yeah. I think I am gonna go now.
Okay.
But, nothing against you. Honestly. No, honestly. I know it sounds like, but I like you. And I know that you're helpful for other people. That doesn't mean you're helpful for everybody. And that's also okay.
Fair. And I do acknowledge that. But the truth be told, Grimmina, you just told me that you viscerally object to things I say.
Only in a therapeutic way. To me. For
Uh-huh.
me only.
Okay.
Again, I'm sure that helps for some people.
Yeah.
I'm, just not, I don't vibe with it.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I don't know. Should probably talk to someone about that. Okay, I'm going. Bye.
Fair enough.
Call me _IRL.
So yeah, you leave the office.
Mm.
What are you doing next?
Yeah, isn't that the question? Do I get it done now?
What?
The conversation. Or, actually, there was something else I think I said. Open, thank you. Yeah, I think that, the rest of it relies on talking to Scarlett.
Yeah. Fair.
I think she's going to, like, meander her way around avoiding it for as long as she can.
You're just gonna avoid it for the whole day? Or...
Not for the whole day,
Yeah.
but, like, eventually, like, find her way weaving in the direction of Scarlett's place and being like, I made it here, I guess, and then knock.
Yeah, Yep, Scarlett comes out like, what's up?
Hello.
Like 6 o'clock in the evening.
Sorry if I'm bothering you.
No, you can come in.
Okay.
Yeah. You want food?
No.
Okay. I was just about to eat, so like.
I can go. Actually, I just.
Grimmina. Take a seat at the table.
Okay.
A sock.
Yeah. Maestro's not here, right?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, she takes you to the dining room. She just has a simple plate, mostly protein.
Tracks.
But
that tracks.
Yeah. So what do you need to talk about?
I'm sorry. It is kind
For
of the
what?
place I need to start. So, the purpose of having the purpose of me agreeing to, well, me putting my hand up for the book thing was to show that I feel like I can be open. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay.
And my intention was less and then more to.
Grimmy, it's okay.
No, it's not, because I think I wanted that to stay secret until both of us were ready to, or for the outcome of this to actually to happen. in either direction. And then you found out from a book.
Mm-hmm.
So,
kind of ruins like what could have been a potentially sweet moment. Could always just hit myself in the back of the head really hard.
don't you dare.
It's a joke.
Anyone who hurts you will die by my hand, and it would be a real
Including
shame.
me.
It would be a real
Including
shame.
me?
Exactly, and that would be
Okay.
a real shame. Because I'm pretty sure I'd get my ass handed to me.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Nice. Sorry. Anyway, what I was apologizing is I don't want you feeling.
You don't have anything to apologize for.
Yeah, you say that, but I've
You
never
don't
felt more
have
guilty
a
in my
po-
life.
For what?
Because I feel like I've been pressuring you a lot with a lot of things.
You're not the first person to tell me that they love me.
Okay.
That sounded
Fine.
really callous. Holy. I realized that. Hold on.
Yeah. For readers, we have real ways with words, huh?
Look, this ain't my first rodeo. I've been around the block, as they say. And shit happens. Shit happens. I've fucking been in your shoes. Don't worry. I know how it feels. The confusion, the guilt, and the guilt for several reasons. The guilt for saying it before you feel it was appropriate. The guilt for making the other person feel like they have to say it back. And the guilt because you want to hear them say it too. I've been there. I know what it's like. That was a long fucking time ago. But I know what it's like. And it fucking is... It is what it is. It's life.
Sure. But you deserve to be apologized to for something like that.
What do you have to apologize for?
Because
If anything, I should be thanking you that you chose to fall in love with me.
Okay, that's the sweetest thing I've ever heard. But that aside, is I lacked the consideration that could be something that showed up. When I know that you have a negative history with romantic relationships, and that, yeah, exactly, and how do I say it? I would be stupid to lie and say that was false. I would also be stupid to see that affected you, not see.
It was mostly just surprise more than anything.
Sure. But also I really, really value treating my partner the way they deserve to be treated, and I don't think that was it.
That is, I can certainly see where you're coming from for that, but it was a shock, to say the least. I was not expecting it. I won't say that, like, it's horrifically unwelcome. It's just... It's been a very long time since someone has said that to me, in the point that I actually let myself believe that they might be telling the truth. Because I've had a lot of people say they love me, but a lot of people aren't you. A lot of people don't necessarily fucking get through all of this spiky shit that I put up around my goddamn soul because shit hurt. And yet you fucking do it every time, and it's pissing me off. And I would tell you to stop, but I'm not going to because I'm not a fucking idiot. Look. You're on a break, right?
Yeah.
One day, I'll take you during your break to a particular spot, and there's some things that I want to talk about that I feel like I don't feel like you have a right to know. I feel like I want you to know because it makes a lot of things make sense. But until then, the way I view it is at the end of the day, you chose me. And how could anyone not be thankful for being chosen?
Take back what I said earlier. That's the sweetest thing I've ever heard in my life. Okay. Good.
The hopeless
okay.
romantic is a tragic character.
Truly.
Nothing ever goes to plan.
Well, doesn't stop us from trying.
No, most certainly does not. Do you feel better?
A little.
It is what it is.
Yeah. I'm so sorry for interrupting your dinner.
No, it's fine. It was a welcome interruption. I was not planning on doing anything tonight.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna go and dwell on this now.
Cool. Well, you know where to find me.
Yeah. Yes. And you, me, namely the window.
Yeah, no, the window's a really fun spot.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Bye. She's gonna like shyly like leave the building.
Yeah.
Like, yay, things didn't go terribly.
Yeah.
Woo! Celebration. And then the introvert mood of just, I need to go home now. I am tired.
Going to bed?
Yes, bedtime.
Give me a D20 roll.
Oh, fuck.
You know how it is. You go to sleep.
Net 1.
Already?
Yes!
Okay.
That's fucked up. How dare you?
Okay.
Oh. I may look like I'm panicking, but I'm stoked.
Dream scheming. Dream scheming.
Dreaming.
Dream scheming.
Screaming.
Okay. We'll do that. You are once again transported back to your village, spirits roaming around the same place you were the night before.
Amazing.
And this time, you're not alone on the roof from the get-go. Crow's sitting there. Just like, ugh. This is what you were doing? Really?
What of it?
I don't know. Thought it would be like more, you know, look at me, I'm a fucking hero. Oh, I saved the dead and all that shit. Because I mean, technically, like with the Spellblade people, you did help their souls move on. They're kind of like undead in a way, eternally trapped in a body that is really fucking hard to kill. So, like, good for you. You did it.
Thanks, Crow. Now say all the terrible shit you want to say.
Oh, not really. You see, I think I'm waiting for someone. Just having a wee little wait up here on this roof with you.
You're the worst.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Why do you sound whinier than I do?
Do you mean?
Well, you know, you come here.
Yeah.
And then you taunt me.
Yeah.
And then you make me feel bad about myself.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
That's a lie.
Okay,
And
what?
then you threaten my friends and their lives and my loved ones and tell me to feed you their souls, and you think you're not the worst?
Yeah, no, I won't say I'm not, but you could always just leave the roof. You can just hop on down. I'm not gonna stop you.
And why would I do that?
It's your drink. Do whatever the fuck you want.
I feel like I'm being goaded into this.
Not really.
Mm,
I just like to see what happens next.
I'll bite. She's going to stand up and just literally step off the roof.
Yep, you fall and hit the ground.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And there's like the spirits wandering around. None of them really seem to pay you much mind.
Yeah.
But they're going about their day as they would.
I think she's just going to observe them.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's really, I guess, kind of nice getting to see them as if they were alive.
Give
Even
me
though
a
they're not.
perception check.
Yeah.
Grimmy may miss the entire point of this dream. That would be really fucking funny though.
That would be.
Not one, but it...
Take that.
Okay.
No, I know it's a +1.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, unfortunate for.
4?
4.
The DC was 5. You...
That's
Yeah,
rough,
no,
buddy.
So you hear from the roof that same sort of entrance noise.
Oh.
But since you're sitting at the bottom, you can't quite see what's going on. And then you hear a... and a...
Okay, buddy.
Brick gave you advantage. Brick gave you advantage, so go ahead and roll again.
20 total.
Okay, cool. So you hear this, you like take a few steps back, and once again, Acreus is descending from the sky onto the roof, and Crow gets off from the edge and turns to face him.
Oh.
And walks straight up to him, puts one hand on his shoulder, and plunges the other straight into his chest.
What the frick?
And rips a beating golden heart out. Says, that's where you were fucking hiding, you pesky little piece of fucking divinity. God damn it. And he unhinges his jaw and swallows it whole. And that version of Acreus just dissolves into dust. And you watch as like golden light passes through him, and he's like, ooh, haven't had that in a few years. Oh, tasty. Oh, I'm not gonna need to eat for a while after that one. Whoa. And he just like potters on over. Thanks for the meal, Grim.
I hope
he
you
just-
die a slow and painful death. Oh, there he goes.
Yep. And the dream is over. And you wake up.
I'm sorry, Aqueous. I'm sorry for my natural one, Aqueous. That's my fault. I'll internalize that forever. Oh, my god's dead and it's my fault.
That's one way to look at it.
That's a way a very toxically unhealthy person
Yep.
to look at it.
Yep. So now you wake up in the morning. How was
Oh,
Grimmina doing? after that?
morning.
Yeah.
Morning, but with a U. Yeah, not well.
Mm-hmm.
Not well.
Are you gonna go pray to Acreus?
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel that the connection is still very much there,
Good.
but part of it is diminished.
Oh, he's so dead to me. I'll forgive him 3 episodes.
Fair enough.
He's too likable.
Too much of a funny boy.
He's too scrumbly. I like him. I like the freakos.
Mhm.
Yeah. I then guess it's time for me to get the research chops on.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee, library. That's the
I gotta
goal.
think. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
As you're about to head out the house, Scarlet is like at the door, like, oh, hi. She's like
Hello.
halfway up the wall, like, up
Hi.
window.
Window. Go to the window.
Oh, okay, you're going back up there. And she's like, oh, okay.
It seems like she finds it fun.
Yeah, she's at the window. She's like, I have the day off today.
Oh, that's great.
So I was
Yes.
thinking about what we said last night, and I thought maybe sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I'd agree. I could use the company.
Okay, yeah. Well, if you have not have anything else planned, like,
No,
always do it another time.
No plans. No plans. Just research, but that's
Great.
always my day.
If you need to research,
No,
go
I don't.
ahead.
It's fine.
Okay.
Hey, when you see Cronex, can you sever him limb from limb?
Is there any reason in particular?
There's a few. I'll tell you on the way.
Okay. She takes you through the spire back into Gorheim.
Okay.
And she's like, this is kind of gonna be a day trip. So
This is fine.
yeah, we'll be back by nightfall.
Cool.
And during the entire carriage ride, unless you talk to her, she's just gonna be sitting there stone quiet, just like tapping repeatedly.
Oh, my girl. What can I do? I think Grimmy's not in the headspace to be comforting people right
Fair.
now. As much as Jax wants to.
Yeah. There. Like at some point she just was like, maybe we should turn around, you know?
No.
Okay.
Avoidance runs in my family too. We're not doing that.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. And the carriage stops. And she's just like, fuck, why did I agree to this? And I didn't want to come back here. Fucking years. Ugh.
I think at this point Grimmy does actually just take her hand and just like softly
Yeah.
and just, it's okay. It's going to be okay.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's hop out.
Yep.
And you hop out of the carriage. And you are in the middle of the forest. There's forest completely surrounding you, but you are in quite a large clearing. And in the clearing is ruins. There are seemingly a bunch of destroyed buildings, but these aren't necessarily old ruins. These are ruins that look like things were very much going on here like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But the one key thing is that in the center of the town, there are mounds. You immediately recognize them as graves.
Yeah.
And when I say there are mounds, there are hundreds. As Scarlet's just very much like, God, if you want to have like a wander around, check, there's nothing here to check out. Yeah, she begins like walking through the kind of rubble, and she just very like muttering to herself like, yeah, oh, that's where Dave used to live, shit, okay.
Oh no.
And that's where my uncle used to be, but yeah. And she stops in front of one of the ruined houses, and this one, like unlike all the others, there is a pit. Like this one was destroyed brutally. She goes, home sweet home was here. There is literally no trace of it left. Yeah, God, this was a little bit... This is a lot, isn't it? Are you okay?
Me?
Yeah.
Scarlet, are you okay? Well,
No.
no. But I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry.
Yeah. No. Town destroyed. Woo. My fault. A little bit. Just a little. Yeah. Yeah, just a little. Just very much completely my fault. But anyways, moving on. And she turns and starts walking towards the mounds in the center of the city.
Yeah.
And she walks straight through. You can see they're kind of like split into. They're split into sides. And she's give me an insight check.
Insight. Is Grimmy good at that? I don't know.
It's a wisdom based one.
And probably frickin' because I have that partial.
Yeah, semi proficiency.
There's still one.
Mhm.
You are open now, and your total is insight 2. 13.
13. You get the vibes that Scarlet is kind of barely holding it together as she walks past this mounds. She's like,
Do you need a break?
Nope. I'm going to and she walks to the one mound that is not from either side, but is directly in the middle of the city. And she is just standing at the edge and being like, there's no really easy way to say this, but Grimmy, meet my ex-fiance. Woo! Yeah, woo! Her name was Beatrice. She was a ranger. She was part of the People's Scouts, like I was. And let's just say the People's Scales had a very different philosophy to what they currently have about protecting the people from monsters, and especially those that look humanoid, like vampires and ghouls and lycanthropes. They were really big on that last one.
Right.
Called them a threat to core fabric of people, you know?
Ew.
Yeah, a little bit gross. I wasn't for that while I was in it. Because, you know, lycanthropes deserve a chance.
Just like anyone else.
Speaking of lycanthropes, what are your opinions on, like, werewolves and stuff?
Not to be blunt, Scarlet, but I read slutty werewolf lesbian fiction.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of my thing.
Okay.
But also, like, I have no opinions, I guess, in a way. I think they are people.
Okay.
All people deserve to be alive.
That's fair.
What do you,
You wouldn't say you're perhaps afraid?
Not particularly.
Okay.
Should I be?
No, not if it's not a full moon.
Right.
And she just like turning around like, so I have something to confess. Remember how I turned into a dog?
Distinctly. It haunts me all the time that I called you pup.
Yeah, that's not the only thing I can turn into. And you watch as she says that, like, joints begin to crack as her form extends into a pitch black werewolf with claw. You watch as, like, you feel that you get a little bit of the bad vibes, but especially as werewolves have, like, normal length claws. Her claws are 3 feet long. As one thing else you notice is that one of the eyes is pitch black, but the other one looks still normal human. She's like, yeah, surprise.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah.
But not in a bad way. I'm sorry that
Oh, no, don't.
but no, that you felt you had to.
I'm telling you this because I trust you. I didn't think you'd have a bad reaction. I'm just really on edge because of where we are right now. So, I can throw it for exactly. Oh, I'm gonna turn back. This thing's really. And she's pointing to the normal looking eye. This thing's really bothering me. Oh, yeah. She shifts back and is like, that's something else I should mention. But I feel like from a narrative perspective, it's better if I get to that part of the story when I explain that part.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, being a lycanthrope, we weren't kind of generally accepted.
Right.
So we kind of lived by ourselves in the woods, hidden away here.
That's fair.
And I met V when I was 16, 17. And she was like, yo, lycanthropes are dangerous. And we had a long conversation, and I thought that she had very much come around to the idea that it's not something that needs to be feared.
Right.
And when I was 18, I proposed. She said yes. And I was doing wedding planning, and there was a point where she just kind of grew distant. And one night, I arrive home here, and she's brought the entire people's scales to slaughter everyone. The one person I really trusted killed everyone who ever mattered to me, and when I asked her what the shit she was doing, she did this to me. And she just pops 2 fingers before her right eye, and it just
my girl.
pops out as it's just an empty socket.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bad bitch.
In that moment, I lost control of myself, and the next thing I knew, they were all dead. I killed each and every one of them, including her. So, yeah. I think you might understand why I'm a little bit fucked in the head, as they say.
Scarlett, can I hug you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's walking the line of, am I allowed to touch this person right now? Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Just massive bear hug. As you touch Scarlet, some of her shaking just stops. And she's like, damn. But yeah. Funny thing about her, and she's like, she was Maestro's daughter.
Oh.
Yeah. We've kind of reached a tenuous, your daughter killed my parents, I killed your daughter, and there's no point in us being angry at each other.
Right.
He didn't do he never knew about, he accepted me for who I was. He never knew why she suddenly became anti-lycanthrope. And, so, kind of like the only sort of family I have left, but also not technically related.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Very well, actually.
Yeah, no, that's fair. So whole thing's a bit of a mess, really. Oh, the glass, sorry. And she just pops it back in, swirls it around, okay, there we go. Back to looking normal, I guess.
The word normal makes Grimmy's eyebrows furrow, but she promptly just
Yeah. Welcome to Bloomborough. Population me.
Oh. She just gets another hug because this bitch sad as fuck.
Yeah. I think we should go.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be okay.
I know. It's it it's been not okay for a very long time, Grimmina.
I know.
It will be okay because the fucked up part is a part of me hasn't let go of her.
Naturally.
No matter how many people she killed, I still remember when she was not like that, and it just I don't understand who someone who claims to care for you in that way could ever do something like this, and it hurts. Because I see that you look at me the same way she used to look at me, and I'm really, really, really trying not to put the two of you together. I'm really trying, but just sometimes I just fear so much. Gonna go to shit again.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucked up, isn't it?
It is.
Let's continue this in the
Go.
carriage.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
On the way back to the carriage, Grimmy's offering a silent prayer for everyone there, but especially her ex-fiance.
From your inspection, you can see that like rights were carried out.
Yeah. This is more of a respect
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah. As Scarlet kind of gets back in, so like pats the seat next to her, like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Grimmy's going to do her best to be the most comforting motherfucker that the world has ever seen.
Scarlet absolutely passes out on your shoulder on
Oh,
the ride back.
baby. This poor girl. Called it.
What?
That
entire sequence?
Yeah. You ask Alex, they'll tell you.
Okay. However, like right before you're arriving, she does like violently shake awake, like oh, okay. Not there. In the past. Ah, hello. Did I fall asleep?
You did.
Ah.
How are you feeling?
I don't sleep well.
Noted.
Yeah.
So, you've been very open and very honest, and I appreciate that very much.
It hasn't been too much?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, no. Like people are people, and they have an emotional limit that they can handle, and I'm at mine today, but I also have to make sure you're not at yours.
I'm okay.
Okay.
What do you need?
I really don't want to be alone tonight.
Then you won't be. You seem to like chocolate. And
Yeah, surprisingly, a lot of people don't think I would.
I was so terrified when you put dogs, puppies,
What?
I've had to bury dogs after people thought they could feed them chocolate, and seeing you transform into a dog, I thought, oh, she probably can't eat chocolate, and then you ate chocolate, and I got so nervous. But why don't we get you some chocolate? Yeah?
No, I want to go home and go to bed.
Then that's also fine. That's also okay.
Do you need something to eat?
No.
Okay.
That's not the problem. No, that's okay. Let's go.
Yeah, you get home, you arrive at her house. She shows you to her bedroom. Very, very plain. However, you do kind of notice a picture on her bedstand of her and B as she's getting ready for bed, and this is a younger, like, it hasn't been that long. It's been like 6 years since this photo was taken, but the girl in that photo is unrecognizable compared to the woman who stands before you.
Mm.
She just pops back in like, oh, I pop my eye out when I sleep because it's uncomfortable otherwise. Is that gonna be weird?
No,
Like, okay,
that's fine.
okay. Do you have any preference in like how you sleep? Or
No,
I don't know.
it's okay.
I don't know how much physical contact you like when you sleep. Like, I can just stay over here.
No.
Okay.
Just
Give me a dream roll.
give
as
you a
you guys
dream roll. Oh.
Fade to black.
Ah, just a 14. Bliss.
Just a 14.
Just a normal dream.
She does wake during the night. And you kind of like breathe through, like, what the fuck is going on? And then she quickly just like, oh, just back to sleep. You wake up alone in the bed. But the door is open. You do hear sizzling coming from down the hall.
Okay. I will simply go and greet her and see how she's doing.
Yeah, you like step into the doorway and she's holding a tray like, oh, you're up and about.
I am.
I can go put this in the dining room.
Well, if you did that.
Do you want to get back in the bed?
Yep, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she just hands you the tray. It's like, there you go. Breakfast.
Are you eating?
Yeah, I have my own plate. She just like has her own plate that she's just like sitting on the edge of the bed.
Okay.
Did you want me to join you?
I'm just worried about you.
I'll be okay. I kind of never thought I'd go back there. So, little bit rocked, as they say, but it's nothing that time and several books won't help. Not self-help books. I mean, you know what I mean.
No.
Yeah.
I was just thinking you sound a lot like me. And now I get Conrad a little bit more.
I don't like the implication of what you're saying.
Sorry, I got told off yesterday for basically talking like that. Yesterday? Day before. Time blends. Anyway,
there may be some merit to that statement. Yeah.
I can't judge. Like I said.
Maybe it's time that I tackle this a little more head on instead of just trying to let things fade away.
If you feel like you're ready for that, yeah.
I'm never going to be. How do you be ready to process the fact that your fiance, the person you loved more than anything, killed your entire family? It's never going to be a good time to sit down and think about that, is there? Unfortunately, I'm not trying to demean what you're saying.
No,
I'm just... It's not... I don't think there is such thing as a good time to do that.
That's true. Yeah. Thank you.
For?
The food.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Grimmy's going to give it a good hard look and really consider. And she's just gonna eat it. She's gonna eat it. I'm just gonna eat it. I'm just gonna eat the food.
Give me a deception check.
Yeah, no problem. That's better than I thought it could be, so I'm actually gonna check because I thought I was gonna get like a 2. Yeah, deception, dirty 20.
Okay. Scarlet gives you a long, hard look. Like, is there something wrong with it?
No.
There's something wrong with you accepting food from me.
Not from you, just people.
Okay, is there any way I can make this easier on you so you're not uncomfortable?
No, I need to work on it myself. It's fine.
Would it be easier if I make food for you and bring you some? Because I'm not gonna fucking do anything to it. I'm not gonna fucking spike it, that's for
Oh,
sure.
yeah, that's kind of where half the issue is, yeah.
Oh, okay. I
no.
won't spike it, promise.
I believe that.
Yeah.
It's personal.
I am very careful. I have to maintain a very clean kitchen. Because if I get a drop of blood in anything, it becomes a little bit of a problem.
That makes sense, yeah.
Just a little bit. I am very careful with my curse and spreading it to other people.
Oh gosh, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Yeah, no, I actually didn't think of that. I don't know. I guess it makes sense. She's just gonna start eating mindlessly. Just
Well,
like
through
food.
it can transfer through, most of the time it transfers by contact with bodily fluids, which is why a bite is so thin, because
Right.
the saliva gets into the blood, and that's when the curse begins to spread.
Right.
But my blood also contains the curse.
Right.
So if you ingest my blood, it's weird. It's really weird. I don't think it's sexually transmitted. It hasn't been.
Jax just repressed the. Well, there's only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, I'm not worried about that.
Oh, I just mean, like, I wasn't making assumptions.
No,
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's okay.
Thank you. Oh, I ate it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, if you ever want me to bring you food to help you, you can always do that.
I'm not gonna say no because it means you come over to my house.
Yeah, okay.
But you can come over to my house anyway.
Yeah, you can come over to my house.
And I probably will.
Please ring the doorbell. There may be very important documents scattered around.
I will do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think they'd let me go home?
You mean to, fuck.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
The name of...
The other one.
Yeah. Fuck, I changed it.
Fuck is what they usually say when they enter my village, yeah?
Hold on.
They see the church and they turn around and they walk away.
Map. Galbraken.
Yeah, that's the one.
Galbraken?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can take you.
I would like that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Today?
If it so suits you. If you have the day off. And if you're not busy.
Fuck work. I'm not busy anymore.
Okay. Why don't we call it a mental health day?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym.
Okay.
And then I will, Ren may be a dumbass when it comes to, like, customs, but he's surprisingly competent when it comes to business management.
Really?
Yeah, I know. Like, I was talking to him as we were sparring, and, like, yeah, kind of offered him a job.
Fair. He seems like he'd be competent. I didn't expect it to be business, but
Yeah, no, he is surprisingly good.
he does pick on up on things pretty quickly.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, plus, like, amount of paperwork that, like, takes me 2 hours to get through, he can do in, like, 30 minutes, so.
Yeah, that's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he can do shit with time. Like, I'm pretty sure he can speed himself up. It's really fucking uncanny. I don't like it.
Gosh, wouldn't that be useful, though? I would get so many better times in those dungeons.
I think that would be cheating. Well, no, it's not really. It's technically classed as support magic, so...
Oh man, that means Rin could beat me in a dungeon. Probably really easily, too, because he's freaking special.
That's one word for him. So yeah, I'm gonna go sparring, and then I'll be back.
Great.
Unless you want it to come too. Or why don't I give you some time to yourself?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I'll be back. You probably need to prepare yourself.
Yeah.
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 She heads out. Some Grimmy just stays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just processing everything that just happened and going, "Yay, she's a werewolf. She reads. I should think she reads this. You're not fair enough." That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. She settles on. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
pretty cool. While you're sitting there, you do feel a very familiar presence sitting in the room.
You so shouldn't be here.
Probably.
Probably.
Hmm?
It's like Crow's just sitting in the corner of the room. He's nowhere near. He's like far away from the bed as possible.
What do you want?
I don't really like want anything.
Look, okay. I feel like you might need something.
What do you mean?
Don't fucking ask me. Like, fucking guidance or some shit.
Guidance. Crow,
Yeah.
do you want to know what I want from you?
What?
I want you to have a body.
Uh-huh.
A living humanoid body.
Uh-huh.
With flesh and blood.
I think I know where this is going.
And then I want to bury it alive.
Well, I do have
Where?
one. I can't tell you that.
Yeah, well, then it's about as much use to me as you are.
Look, okay. I'm not in as much of shithead mode as I normally am because I'm not hungry. And, that little bit that I had a little snack on is very much still like, oh, we have to protect Grimmina. And I'm trying to listen to it and not be a total asshole, so I know I'm not Acreus, but I'm here, and that's really not that reassuring. I really don't know what I'm doing here. I'm trying to help.
Okay.
Like, genuinely trying. This isn't a ploy to piss you off or eat the souls. It's me trying to help.
Right. Well, I just don't think that you have anything of value to offer me, nor have you ever. Any ounce of friendship I've ever sought in you has been tainted, and every ounce of trust I've ever had in you has been broken. And should I ever rely on you again, I might as well get beheaded, because that is the fate of stupid people. And French kings and queens, funnily enough.
Fucking French guy
Any
you're
of the
talking
French.
about.
Any of the French.
Look, if I could grant that request, I would. I would fuck right off and you'd never see me again. But the truth of the matter is, I can't leave.
Great. So I'm stuck with you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Then I guess I'd better go back to my original intentions with you.
Of beating the shit out of me?
No. Of making you as miserable as you make me. Every single day. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have my soul to pray for.
That's fair.
as good as the sound of your torment is, can you spit it out?
I hate this. Hate these feelings.
Oh, somebody shouldn't have been part of my beautiful divine connection to my god then.
Yeah. No. Probably shouldn't have. It's not like I can help it though. God! I hate this. Okay. You know, fuck it. That's an idea. That's an idea. Could do that. Ooh, I get drunk for that one. Oh, why do I want to fix this?
Would you just spit it out?
I could get someone for you to talk to who's not me.
What do you mean?
I could call someone I know.
Huh? Like another one of you?
Oh, okay. I can't do any of them because you have. Because the only one I can think of to call is her, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I can channel the souls of the dead, but I don't have access to any of the souls you have.
Oh.
But there's one particular soul who is not necessarily close to you, who I could absolutely channel to assist. Who would not mainly be assisting you, but given enough time and searching. Maybe. I don't know.
Right.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I want to kill something.
You're a bizarre man, Crow.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Right.
You know what? Just fucking forget it. Fucking forget it. You know
Yeah.
what? Yeah, fucking forget it. We don't. Yeah. You know what? I can't even say that. God, how much of a pain in the fucking ass this was.
I'm going to regret this bit, Crow.
Yeah.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No.
Why do I hear that from everyone all the time?
Because, Grimmina, shit's never fucking okay. Shit hasn't been okay in a very long time.
That's fair. Let me talk to Scarlet first.
Just forget it. Just forget it. Just forget it.
It really sounds like forgetting it is causing you more harm than good.
Oh, it's not.
Okay.
Just forget about it. Yeah, just...
Are you going to have a connection on Scarlet's bedroom floor?
What have I just been doing for the last, 5 minutes?
Having a connection on Scarlet's
So
bedroom
yes,
floor?
yes, I very much.
I'm sorry to hear that. Would you like to come and have a connection on Scarlet's kitchen floor? I'm going to go make coffee. She just stands up and leaves the room.
Fine. Okay. And he storms out. He's sitting on the. He's like, one last thing before I go.
Okay.
Okay? Your connection to Acreus isn't permanently severed.
Oh, that's nice to know.
It will regrow.
Good.
That's why I have to stick around you.
I see. Well, that is good to know.
Because a parasite would be a fool to kill its host.
Yeah, it would.
So this is not the first time this is going to happen, and it's sure as shit not going to be the last.
Sure.
Are you gonna stop me?
Stop you? How the hell am I supposed to stop
Exactly.
you?
Like, how are any of us supposed to stop this fucking bullshit?
Sure, yeah.
God. Okay.
Do you want ghost coffee, or are you just gonna piss off?
I'm gonna piss off.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And Crow?
Yeah.
Language.
The urge to just have him go and would. No, he's gonna be like, fuck off, and descend into the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my guy, Crow.
After about like 5 minutes, because that conversation lasted 10 minutes, Scarlet comes back like, oh,
Hey.
hi, Ren wasn't at the gym.
Oh, what?
Mm,
Hope he's okay. He probably is okay.
normally is, but, anyways, looks like I'm free earlier than I thought I was.
Great.
You all good?
Yeah, just haunted by a horrible demon that wants
Yeah.
to eat my god. You know. And my friends and my family. But,
Oh, he did that.
but, I think I really got on his nerves. And that gives me a small ounce of satisfaction.
Yeah. Yeah, probably would. It should.
It does. And I will continue.
You are not at all petty for feeling that.
Even if I was, I wouldn't care.
Nope, fair enough. Good way to look at it. Good way to look at it.
Speaking of my friends and family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Galbrachen.
Yes.
And she takes you to the spire, puts you on one of the ships, and away you go.
Wee.
And as you're arriving there, you can see that, there's a bit of a perimeter. Like, you can see that roads have been closed off into the town.
Yeah.
But other than that, most of everything is kept the same. As you land, there is kind of like a small little kind of tent set up in an open spot. As you all land, you see there's 2 commission people.
Right.
Who just approach, and Scarlet's like, this is Grimmina. She's going to be having a wander around, so just leave her be. Yeah. And they just nod, and they, walk around. You have been gone from this place, Galbrachen, for a month. And you would normally expect there to be dust and decay. However, you notice that the 2 commission agents have been going around and cleaning things, like perfectly keeping everything the way that it was.
I love them for that.
Scarlet's like, I'm gonna wait at the ship, unless you want me to come with you. I'm gonna come with you unless you want me to wait at the ship.
Yeah, you should come with
okay.
me. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
Okay. I'm right here if you need me. She's gonna grab your hand and be like, yeah, just let me know.
Yeah. And I guess she's just gonna beeline it for home. Specifically to the graveyard where she met Brimstone.
Yeah.
And she's gonna sit at the same wall that she sat at when he first approached her as a little kitten. And just sit there for a bit and ponder.
Brimstone does reappear in the same manner as he did the first time.
Oh, cute baby.
Yeah. Not a kitten, but like...
But as, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This place is weird when it's quiet. And it was always kind of quiet.
Yeah.
But now it's like...
Too quiet.
Silent.
Yeah.
It's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
I never thought this place was creepy, but it's kind of creepy.
Doesn't matter if it's home.
Yeah, well. She taps the grave that she's sitting next to and says, "So you shared a lot with me. Maybe it's my turn."
Oh, no.
No,
Don't feel
not as a
pressured.
trade. It's
Okay.
more. I want to.
Okay. I'm happy to listen.
This is Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
He died when I was 11.
Mm-hmm.
He was the first person I ever gave a sermon for. And the reason that I want to continue doing that. He was basically an older brother to me. And it's also where I met my cat.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting here the day afterwards, feeling like it was my fault that he had died. I know it's not. Now I'm an adult and I've processed it. But we found out that he got sick after a community, almost a festival, but not exactly, I guess. Someone had slipped something into his food and we didn't have the appropriate medical treatment and he passed away. That's where that issue comes from for me. So it's nothing against you. Right?
I understand completely.
Yeah. And she just kind of takes her through to the church and just refuses to step inside and goes, and this is where every good and bad thing ever happened to me. Good things, I met my father, kind of, and my mother, kind of. Pretty sure they were super into each other. Never dated, as far as we know. And pretty sure a guy's gonna come back when all of these guys come back and he's gonna think we've got a thing. I feel like that's important for you to know.
Wait, what?
So, we didn't.
Uh-huh.
But there was always a kind of like a weird...
Tension?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
And I'm gonna have to deal with that when that comes to it. And I don't want to leave you in the dark about that.
That's fine.
Cool. My best friend's my ex-girlfriend. Lovely. Right. Her brother is the boy I asked you to track down.
Ah.
Yeah. So, I was gonna ask you if there was any updates on that, actually.
Yeah. Maybe we wait just a little bit before getting into that one.
I am filled with confidence. Very sarcastically so.
Yeah. For now, good news. We did find him.
Great.
Most certainly alive.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very much alive.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's that.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Not dead.
Yep.
Not consumed by crow.
Nope.
Great.
Nope.
Cool. I dread to know what the bad news is, but we'll move on.
Once again, it's kind of like, this is kind of a shit pile, and I don't know if you want more shit put on the pile, but, yeah.
Can't get much worse.
For chat who didn't hear that, he kind of blames Grimmy for all of this.
That's fair.
No, it's not.
I mean more from his perspective.
Okay.
I can see.
It's not your fault.
I know. Unconvincingly. Yeah, I know. I think I was going to make sure there was upkeep. Things look really good.
Yeah. But they're gonna come back.
Yeah.
We're gonna get them back.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe those two will actually start dating once they're like, YOLO, right?
Please. it's so... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Pull the stick out of his ass. just turns away from the church and goes, "Hey, I'm satisfied. Thank you for that. That was important. I needed to
Yeah.
be here and see what happened."
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna go get something.
Yeah, I'll stay here.
Cool. She's going to go into her room. And like all good sneaky teenagers, she's got the little rock that's out of the wall.
Yeah.
And she's going to pull out just a little box and put it in her pocket and leave. Got it.
Cool.
Everything's great. It's time to go.
Cool. Let's go.
Great.
Yeah. You guys head off. Scarlett's very much like, what do you need now? You spent yesterday comforting me. Now it's my turn because I want to. Not because I feel obligated to.
I figured. We will stop being awkward one day. I believe in us personally.
Oh no. it never stopped for me.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I don't think it ever stopped for me either, actually.
I once high-fived my fiance after sex. It never really went
Was the
away.
high five crisp though?
Oh yeah, no, fucking
Then it's
Chris
fine.
bad.
Then that's probably fine.
She gave me a look like, you fucking dork.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've had that one too.
Yeah, what can I say? I wasn't exactly thinking. Yeah, no, that's the end of that thought anyways. What do you need?
I needed that. I'm fine. And unironically this time.
You need to not be thinking?
No, I'm
Okay, because that
no,
low-key implied that you
joke,
wanted
the
me to
funny,
fuck your
no,
brains out.
whoa, no. Well, no, not well. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
It's a conversation for another time.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just needed the laugh. I think.
Ah.
It's been a while.
Jokes. You know how you said that, like, people were like, oh, everyone thinks they're gonna get together. Do you think, like, the people around you looked at us like that?
Oh, I think so. I'm almost embarrassed thinking about it. Also, I was so on Jargon's ass every time he looked at you. Oh my goodness.
Jargon was looking at me?
Everyone looks at you. You're gorgeous.
Oh. Yeah, thank you. I try. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Look, I may pontificate, like, I've got nerves of fucking steel. But, like, sometimes I'm just a person, okay? I'm allowed to be emotionally affected by things and not feel bad about it.
Good. Don't feel bad about it.
I don't.
I'm going to emotionally affect you in probably a lot of ways. Mostly good.
I look forward to it.
Yes, you should. Grimmy begins scheming.
How can I fuck this bitch up?
Oh God, in a good way.
Yep.
I hope.
You all ride back. She walks you to your house. Cool.
Would you like to come in?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you might. And then it's my turn to make her dinner. What's for dinner? Stew.
Yeah.
What can she make? Stew.
You guys have dinner, go to bed. I need another dream roll from you.
Dreaming time.
Yeah.
14 again.
14, very nice.
I like you.
You wake up on day 4 of your break. Scarlett's still passed the fuck out next to you.
She actually slept, I think.
Yeah. Very much deep in sleep, but half wrapped around you.
Aww.
You're just not gonna move?
No.
Cool. You wake up at 8, she doesn't wake up till 1 in the afternoon.
Oh, she needed it.
Yeah.
It was necessary.
She was like, oh. Fuck!
Good morning.
What time is it?
Not morning.
Oh. I was supposed to do important things today. That's a tomorrow me problem.
It's okay. You took a break. You needed it.
Yeah, no. That's the best I've slept in a hot fucking minute.
The emotional manipulation has already begun.
I don't know if I like this.
You're going to be getting some good nights of sleep, Scarlet. You're going to have to get used to it.
Unfortunate.
I think we should go eat. It's 1 in the afternoon.
Are you hungry?
I think, yes.
I just woke up, so I'm not really feeling that hungry, but it's totally reasonable that you are.
I have been here for 5 hours.
Why didn't you wake me up?
Because you were sleeping.
You could have just moved.
No. I didn't want to risk the balance of your sleep.
Well, I appreciate. Yeah, go get some food. Go make yourself some food.
Okay, I will. You're not escaping this place without some food, though.
I'm not hungry.
I didn't say you had to be hungry. I will see you downstairs. I just leave.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to raid the pantry for Lorelai's sweets.
There are a couple of few-day-old sweets in there.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing fresh.
No, that what? Whoa. Lorelai, where have you been?
Give me just a generalized intelligence check.
Yeah. Lorelai, what the Lorelai, what the fuck?
Grimby dumb.
Grimby dumb?
Grimby dumb.
Grimby not dumb. Grimby dumb.
What was your total?
9.
Yeah, no.
Grimby
You're like,
dumb.
wait a minute, I haven't seen Lorelai in a bit. Probably nothing.
It's probably fine.
So,
Maybe she's on an adventure without me. I don't know. That's
Yeah.
fine. That's allowed.
yeah.
I allow it. I permit it. Okay. Never mind the sweets then. I will live with the coffee
Mhm.
and then the leftovers with cooking.
Mm-hmm. Fair. Scarlet comes down, has breakfast, is like, damn.
Yes.
What?
You look like you want to say something.
No, not really. No thoughts.
No thoughts?
No thoughts.
Wow.
Oh, shit. She's just had her eye out this entire time. Just like, yep, okay.
Is it more comfortable like this?
It's more comfortable with it out.
You can keep it out.
Well, I do actually have things I need to do today.
Damn.
I will not succumb to your charm. I do have things I have to do today, Grimmy.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay,
So do I, to be fair.
so I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll see you around.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I should hope so.
Yeah. Cool.
Great. Enjoy it. Well,
Yeah, it's mostly work stuff.
yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy your day anyway.
Thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate it.
Oh,
And she heads off.
yeah. Goodbye.
Hate to see you leave.
I love to watch her go. Wait, I hate to watch her go, but I love to watch her leave.
There it
we
is.
go. Oh, how
Now
could
it's
I?
no longer sexual harassment.
Exactly.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, and then she goes, "Oh yeah, I have to actually take my life seriously and actually think about this shithole.
The shithole?
This shithole, the
Ah.
commission.
Well,
Yeah, let's go."
I'm gonna take time to process the last 2 days.
No, that would be healthy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
She's gonna hang out with her best friend. That's not Crow, because fuck that guy.
Your best friend.
The library!
So you go to the library.
We love each other, we're besties.
What are you gonna ask for?
Books on the history of the commission.
Cool.
Or any information on the history of the
Yeah.
commission.
You get a little pamphlet. You know, like, hey, we are the
Ooh,
commission.
propaganda!
Yeah.
No thanks.
The most important part of it that you do skim is it does specify that the commission was founded by the commissioner 900 years ago.
Old ass bitch.
Mm-hmm.
900 years. He has had 900 years to work on this. It still makes people miserable.
What are you gonna do next?
Did I have a plan? Did Jax have a plan? We're gonna find out.
No plan.
No plan. Did I? Or any information on the ditching of the gods. And why people seem to believe so wholeheartedly that they're just going away. That wasn't heavily taught in her home because she believes that they're still here. In a way.
Yeah. Need to think. Well, no information.
Dang. Library, it's okay. I love you.
You hear a creak as one of the, like, you know how I said there was a railing? Part of it just slides open.
Whoa.
So that you could actually walk in to the library.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Curious to a fault.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yep.
All I did was love the library.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Yeah. And I go. I have to.
Yep.
I can't not. This is, wow. So, just.
As you enter, you look down the shelves and they seem to go on impossibly long. And you watch as the floor slopes down and the ceiling slopes up as this just expands beyond what should be possible within the confines of this space. There are so many books here.
I think I'm going to be spending a lot of time here.
Give me a perception check.
Don't fail me now. 15.
You feel you're being watched.
Do I know from where?
No.
Okay. Perhaps I should go because I don't want to be yelled at by the commissioner.
So you're just gonna walk out?
I think I'm going to try and, like, see if there's anything at least nearby that will give me any benefit, and if not, be like, I'm gonna come back. Like, any knowledge on people here, religion here, things like that.
Yeah. There is a book that kind of catches your eye. Saying gods aren't dead.
Yeah, yoink.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I need that.
And then you just leave?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the gate creaks closed behind you.
Yeah, I love the library. That's my homie.
Fair enough.
Cool. And then I think her project now is every chance she gets, she is reading that.
Fair. It appears to be a sort of transcript, and as you are reading it, it is in kind of explaining the theory that it talks about how there are remnants of divinity and that the gods were born of ideas, so by remembering them, we are able to birth them ourselves. With enough belief, one is able to birth not a complete version of the god, but able to sustain the god within themselves to an actual level that a deity could be.
Yeah, she is definitely fascinated by this. New goal unlocked. Birth Acreus.
Yep. Yeah. So you get through it during the day. Assume you call it a night. Give me a dream roll.
11.
Okay, you're on to day 5. You got 3 more days total.
3 more days. Crikey
Yeah.
dickens. What is she gonna do? What is she going to do? She's going to... Fuck me. I didn't write enough of a plan.
Nope.
Fuck me. That's rough. She is going to go
You can just continue reading.
reading. Sorry, viewers. It's all about reading.
Yeah. You spend the day reading because it is really interesting.
Yeah.
And then you get to a part that intrigues you. Because you were just reading the background of the paper, explaining this theory and evidence for it.
Right.
And then it says, we've seen this demonstrated with previous ideas and previous iterations. However, if one were to be able to amass enough belief behind themselves or an idea, then one could theoretically manufacture a new god. Or even make themselves one.
New goal unlocked. The most competitive bitch in the world has heard that she could possibly become a god.
Yeah.
And now that's her number 1 goal in the whole entire world.
Yes.
Sorry.
Give me
Second
a
dog.
wisdom saving throw.
Oh, great. What are you doing? Don't hurt me. I gotta get this bitch printed. Wisdom save 19.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying about it. I know you want me worrying about it.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay.
But is that all Grimmy spends during the day? Like, avidly read?
Yeah. Yeah, she's taking her break from people.
Fair. Give me a dream roll.
Fuck. 19. Well, that's bitch made.
Cool. Now you wake up on the 6th day.
Great.
Dream fuckery now one! Thank you.
I want you to know that as soon as I get home, we're breaking up.
Thank you.
Like, we're done. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Thank you.
I hate you.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Cannot fucking believe this.
Thank you. So, Grimmy's going to sleep.
Ooh.
And, as you're going to sleep, you feel something. Just the edges of your consciousness. Just something there. And you're in a completely black space, and you hear skittering around. Always out of sight. Never can quite see it fully. But there's something there. And then the space shifts. You're back in Galbraken. And you've got people on their knees worshipping you. Everyone in Galbraken. Infinite number of faces. You can literally feel the power running through you. Glorious, divine power. And then you hear it skitter, and you feel it skitter up your leg, on your back, and right next to your ear, as it whispers, "Isn't this what you want? I can give it to you." Give me another wisdom saving throw.
19.
Yeah. Yep, don't worry about it.
No.
Shame. Well then, and you watch as all of the followers' eyes begin to bleed, as their bodies literally get, like, crushed up and swirling into a single mass of blood and flesh. And that begins to take shape into Crow. And he's just standing there, eyes smoking like they're brimstone.
Whoa.
Yeah. And you can smell the heat and the fire coming off of him. And then you just hear whispered, "Tricked ya." And you wake up. And your room is on fire. But you notice that the source of the fire, the point burning the hottest, is the book, Gods Aren't Dead. As it is throwing sparks off. Burning, but also burning everything down with it.
Right.
What are you gonna do?
The pool.
Dive out the window into the...
No!
Wait, no, your window's at the front of the house!
No, I'm going to go run to the pool, get the water, and put out the fire. She's panicking.
Yeah, no, very quickly, like, you just hear, like, what the... Yeah, oh. And then, like, they call someone, fire brigade shows up, puts out your room. Nothing is seriously damaged. However, the book is completely destroyed.
That tracks.
Like, it just crumbles into dust. And, yeah.
Is this because I killed your character earlier, Dylan? Is it just because of who you are? You're next, buddy. Okay. Sweet. Great. So, no major damage at least. That's fine. That's great. Okay. What the fuck?
To me?
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like early morning.
Yeah, it's like early morning. I suppose it's
No one else seems to have noticed.
I think I'm gonna ignore the problem.
Okay.
Avoidance runs in the family.
Fair.
So instead, I'm going to go to the library and tell them I'm so sorry. The book kind of destroyed itself, so I can't return it to the library. Please don't incur a fine upon me.
You just get a question mark back.
I will, I'm just gonna explain the whole situation. The library. Got a book out, it said this. And then I went to sleep, I woke up, sparks everywhere, the book literally destroyed itself. I don't know what that means.
You watch as one of the bookmarks winds up to a sign that's posted above the door. It's not incredibly obvious. You have walked past this sign countless times without noticing it. It says, "Do not enter the library." Even if it lets you in. Just smacks the sign a couple times. And then, like, pats you on the head, like, checks you out with its bookmark. Gives you a thumbs up.
I'm gonna learn to read signs better next time. I am sorry. I think the gods hate me. Just gonna leave and you know what? It's time to stock the cupboard.
Okay.
And Lorelei's not doing it. She's not baking sweets.
Yeah.
What the frick is up with that? That's weird. You know who can stock the cupboard with sweets? This guy. So, anything to ignore the problem.
Yep.
Basically, first food store I see, I'm like, great. Grabbing the biggest pile of horrible, terrible sweet food I can find.
As you are leaving the library, you do hear a faint whisper. Run, Grimmina. Run.
Maybe I will, but not because you told me to. Just feel like I'm getting my steps in today. So I'll freaking run to that sweet store.
You take off running.
Yeah. She has never felt such fear in her life.
Yeah, you get to the sweet store. The owner looks really confused while you look so frazzled. Hey, welcome to my sweet store.
Oh, hello, new voice.
Hello. No voice. Hello.
Hello.
You want sweets?
I do.
Brilliant. Red store.
Great. What do you have?
Sweets.
Okay, thank you. Great. Do you have anything that would be particularly good for someone who likes chocolate? Because I don't know.
Yes. Chocolate.
Great. Thank you, new voice. And you are? Your name? Hmm.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, that's a beautiful name. What's your last name?
No.
You write that down. His name is Yeasno.
No.
uh,
No.
yeah, I love him. I'll just get the chocolate. She doesn't know what she's
Yeah,
doing.
yeah.
She's hoping that she's
Yeah.
doing the right thing.
That's good.
5 gold? Sure, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's good.
I believe it. Dip the fuck out.
Yeah.
Favorite character? Yes, no. Maybe.
It's YEASNAH. Yisnu.
Yeah.
No, it's NOH. Yisnu.
Yeah, yes, no.
Yisnu. Fuck you.
What is the name of his shop? Is it Yes, no?
Maybe.
I don't know.
No, it's just baby.
She's called baby. If you go in there.
Baby. Yeah, that's how you spell it, Brick. Yisnu. Foreign name.
Yeah, that's
Maybe,
it.
yeah. Della got it. Maybe.
Maybe. His sibling is I don't know, and
That's
his
jargon.
grandfather is. Can you repeat the question?
So, sick
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
You've had an eventful morning.
I think Grimmy's really liking that watery pool today
Mm-hmm.
because it's wet.
Yeah.
And can't catch fire.
Mm-hmm.
Even though she doesn't really burn much in fire,
Mm-hmm.
lots of other people in this house can.
Yep.
And books can't get her out here.
Yep.
Everything she loves.
Yep.
Ruined.
Mhm.
Stew. Books. Those are the two
Yeah,
things.
yeah, fair enough.
And then I think she's just, R&R day.
Mhm.
She's finally having it.
Okay.
Finally.
Now give me T20 roll
Yeah,
for the night.
yeah.
Well, actually, no. Before you do that. Was it a good roll?
That was nothing.
Okay. Scarlet does come to the house later.
Great.
Looking a little worn out. A
Oh.
little pensive. Like, hey, I was just dropping Lorelei off. So I thought I'd come in and say hi.
Hi.
Ah,
You look, tired?
yeah, no, just interesting day.
Yeah, me too.
Oh. I can't talk about mine because it's job related, but if you want to talk about yours.
My room caught fire.
Shit.
Yeah, scary book. Didn't like me so much. Haunted my dreams.
You went in the library?
I didn't see the sign. And then after,
Okay.
I apologize for not returning.
Nope. It's fine. We need to put the sign in a more obvious place.
Neon
on
lights,
us.
maybe?
Yep. The
Oh.
library is good.
Hmm.
The library. Wherever there is light, there is always something to cast shadows.
Yeah.
The library is good.
Mhm.
But that's not all it is.
Hmm.
So. Yeah, no, you got a forbidden knowledge book. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Probably best that you forget about whatever it was talking about because that sort of stuff only leads to ruin. It specifically informs you of things because it knows that the path to them is incredibly self-destructive.
Right. That does make sense.
Yeah.
Becoming very powerful would be very destructive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Power comes with a price.
Exactly.
Always.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
That being said, you're gay? you're exhausted.
gay?
Well, okay, well, yes, first of
Yeah,
all,
yeah,
but that's
yeah,
not what
yeah.
I said.
I thought you said you were gay, and I'm like,
I got you something.
oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kitchen.
Okay, yeah.
Lorelai wasn't here, so I had
Uh-huh.
to. I can't bake, so I know what that does. So instead, I got you chocolate.
Thank you.
I don't know if these are any good. But
I'll bring them home and I'll tell you how they are.
great.
Yep.
There you go.
Thank you.
Is 5 gold a reasonable price for chocolates?
Yeah.
Great. I wasn't sure.
No, that's fair.
His name was Yes No.
You know. Yeah.
So I thought I might be getting
Damn good.
Gilberted.
No. No, God, no. Yeah.
Great.
Are you okay? Sounds like it's been a day.
Sure has. But isn't every day a day that is a little bit rough around the edges and exhausting to deal with?
Can you give me a deception check?
Sure can.
Cool. Scarlett's like, can I touch you real quick?
Absolutely.
She's gonna scoop you up in her arms and carry you to your room,
Okay.
set you on the bed, wrap her arms around you and be like, tell me what happened. You are clearly not okay.
Yes, fun. Like, every instinct to keep herself from talking just disappears and she just word vomits.
Yeah.
And she's like, I have never felt so afraid in my whole entire life. Then in that moment, when I woke up with my bedroom on fire, and the first thing I could think was, is she okay? Because I forgot for a moment that you weren't there.
Oh.
And I got really scared, and then I saw you went there, and I went, oh, great. And then I thought, what about everyone else that lives in this house? And then I realised that everyone else that lives in this house can burn as well. And then I panicked, and I realised how bad I am in a situation where there is a fire, apparently. So I tried to get the water from the pool into my room, and the pool's downstairs, and my room's upstairs, and that was quite stupid.
Grimmina, it's not stupid. You were trying to solve the problem.
I sure was. I am really glad that somebody called for the fire department.
Oh, they're automatically called.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really glad that somebody automatically called for the fire department.
Yeah.
Because our house would have burned down.
I would have come over if I'd known.
It's fine. You had your own day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. What else?
What else?
I mean, I just kind of told you got a forbidden book with knowledge that leads you to self-destruction.
So it came to me in a dream. Because in this book, the book was about...
The weird skittering worm thing.
The weird skittering
Yeah,
worm thing!
yeah.
What the heck is that? By the way, if you can tell me.
I jokingly refer it to the bookworm as the bookworm
That's
because
cute.
it is cute, but I don't know what it is.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so if I call it the bookworm, maybe it won't hurt me.
I quite like it, actually.
Yeah.
That's really cute.
But it's a malicious entity that haunts the lab. Did you feel like you were being watched in there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what the bookworm does.
Okay, yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
This place never ceases to amaze me with how horrifying it is.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. Maybe it's just because we technically deal with the worst parts of the world because of the nature of our job, but yeah, you see some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure do. It told me I could become a god.
Oh.
Yeah. And I really sat there and I really thought,
Mine told me I could become normal.
Well,
non-cursed.
Oh.
And give me my eye back.
Awesome.
But then I'd have to slaughter like a bunch of people and drink their blood. Yeah.
Gross.
Mm-hmm. Hey, do you mind just sitting still really quickly?
Sure.
Yeah, just sit still. I recommend you close your eyes for this one.
Okay.
Just breathe in,
Okay.
and out, and in, and you just... And you feel like a slight pull at your ear, but it doesn't hurt. And then she's like, okay. And then she's like, keep your eyes closed. And you hear her scythe make contact with the floor. And then she's like, do you have a garbage can in your room?
Yeah, it's over in...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see the lid open, something fallen, lid closed. She sits back down. Okay.
Do I want to know?
You're gonna look in the trash can if I don't tell you, aren't you?
Yep, I sure am.
So you know I said the bookworm.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a literal worm.
Oh.
So I just had to kind of reach in there and pull it out.
That is foul.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a mayfly.
Kind of.
But more evil.
Yeah.
And that's really saying something.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Great.
No problem.
I
have fallen prey to them quite a bit because it keeps showing me funny books. And I'm like, what do you mean this is the lost edition of this certain collection? Of course I'm gonna read it.
And then you fall into that horrible trap and then you get a
I
bookworm.
do. It keeps happening. Look, it's not my fault. Okay? Okay, look, man. All I'm saying is, when they didn't finish the werewolf lesbian smut series I was reading, and all of a sudden it appears.
Ah, you have to
I have to, and I know it's a trap. Every time.
This is my fate.
I know it's a trap every fucking time.
Yes.
But part of me hopes it's not. It's never good. It doesn't say anything.
Oh. Doesn't even give you a good story, at least? Worthless.
Horribly uncreative.
Oh.
Yeah. Very much plays on other tropes and such. It's not original. Well, it's very clearly, like, it's not... there's nothing original in it. It's a beautiful blend, but you can tell that there's no actual creativity behind it. It's just someone smashing the best parts of things together, which is really frustrating because even though that's a very popular writing method, it lacks creativity. And while it has merit, I will admit, there's a reason people keep saying original ideas are dead. And, like, sure, there's not a lot of very original stuff, but still minute changes to the formula do result in a new way of things being created and stories being told that are original, and it's just frustrating sometimes for no particular reason.
I can tell you're very passionate about this.
Just a little.
And I could listen to it all night. Mostly because I really actually appreciate your feedback on things.
Yeah, I say what's on my mind, if I'm legally allowed to. Yeah.
Yeah, we do live that life.
Unfortunately.
It sounds like you like talking about that stuff a lot as well, and if you ever want to, please do, because it's really interesting. And I mean it when I said all night I could listen to it. Or anything else.
Well, I am going to make the executive decision that obviously she's like inspecting the room like, ooh. She turns to you. You mentioned that if your room caught fire, that you don't think you wouldn't feel safe. So I suppose I shall have to stay with you for a little bit because, I know, it really is dreadful.
Whoa!
I know, but I think for your safety, and there's no selfish intent here.
Absolutely.
No, I do not enjoy getting appropriate amounts of sleep. So I shall be
Torture.
watching over and remaining vigilant.
Okay. I believe it wholeheartedly. Go to bed.
Hold on, because you see, we have two really funny options.
We sure do.
And we're going with the funnier one, as she just leans in and goes, fucking make me.
What do you think, chap?
What do you mean, what do you think?
What do you think, chap? Do we stick to Grimina's morals today? Or do we stick to Jax's morals today?
What are Jax's morals?
Oh, fuck that bitch, bro!
Punch him
No! Okay, well, yes, I will punch you. I'm saving it. I would never punch her.
Doit. Do it. That's what it says. I thought it said doit.
For a second, I thought they were saying to punch Scarlet. Like, I agree, do it.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to die today.
Yeah.
Okay. Analyzing. Physically, I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Physically, I can't.
Yeah.
And I... What the fuck?
To me?
You! Yes, no. Nah, Jax has not got away with words. Sorry,
Yeah.
Fucking,
Fine. Take your time.
go.
She
Please.
pointed his head and said, "Go."
Please. That's awful. Okay. 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 Fun and games. Until I have to actually say words that mean things. How do you make...
Is this Grimmina talking right now or Jax? Grimmy's just sitting there like in stunned silence.
She's going...
Scarlett's just gonna go, I think you know how this plays out in most of the novels. However, I don't think you're up to that right now, so I'm just gonna go to bed. Mm-hmm.
But consider.
Mm-hmm.
Novels.
Consider what?
I just really need some more experience for my writing, you know? And like you say, writing from experience is really, really important, and this is my genre.
Grimmy.
Scarlet, I've got no idea what I am doing, but I would like to. Please?
That's fine.
Great. But this is Jax not being able to cope with things.
I'm just teasing you, Grimmy. We're not gonna do anything tonight.
Shit! I really set myself up for it too.
Yeah.
Emotionally, not really.
Yeah. Grimmy, it's okay.
Scarlet,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not upset.
Insight check.
Simply disappointed.
Insight check.
I'm not.
Deception.
There's 19.
She's like, okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Just look, I don't want things to go like that with you.
I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. I'm gonna forget that this happened.
You don't need to.
I'm gonna.
You don't need to. What?
I got a text.
Oh.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
It lied to me. Okay, I thought I was getting yelled at by Kurt.
Yep, the two of you lay down. Give me a final dream roll of but no, second to last.
Don't you fucking do it. I know you
That
won't.
20 sex dream with Scarlet.
10.
Okay, I thought that
beautiful,
was a 20. I thought that was a
perfect-
20 and I was gonna lose my fucking shit.
Even number that is not a 20 or a 1.
I mean, wait a minute. I forgot something. As the streamer, I have infinite channel points.
You're... Let's go.
I mean, I'm the one who can determine it anyways.
Exactly.
But,
Jesus Christ.
give me a funny number. Give me the ridiculous... Okay. Okay. Seventh day begins.
Okay.
Scarlet, absolutely, once again, pass the fuck out, curled into your side.
Aww.
Yeah. Do you actually get up this time?
Yep.
Yeah.
She's a fucking robot.
Like,
I
yeah,
have got to go.
Yeah, you start, like, moving forward, and you just hear Scarlet be like, Grimmy, no.
Oh, now I can't.
As she snuggles in closer.
Okay, well now I'm stuck.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, when a cat lies down, you can't get up.
Mm.
Just looking at the fucking wall going, help me. Books. Help
After,
me.
like, 30 minutes, Scarlet, like, rolls back over and lets go of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
This time I get up.
Mhm.
And I go drown myself in the pool. No. She seriously
Grimmy got
considered
blue
it.
ball.
Oh god.
Wait,
She's
has
just
Grimmy fucked before?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I
like
couldn't remember.
it's not often.
Yeah.
So church. So instead she's just going to sit down and I think she's going to process and then go, I really fucking embarrassed myself. That was funny. I think it would be even funnier if I made a coffee right now and forgot my problems.
Mm-hmm.
And then she makes that coffee and then she pulls open her werewolf slutty lesbian book and reads that instead.
Fair enough.
Because who needs problems when you can read their problems instead?
Yep.
And then while she's reading it, she's going, huh. Things feel different about reading this book now. Something about this book seems a little strange.
Yeah, as you're reading, you're, like, deeply engrossed in the middle of a sex scene.
Of
Scarlet,
course.
you just feel her, like, one arm around your neck, just like, oh, yeah. That doesn't work as well as they describe it does. Just pointing to something on the page. I know that from experience.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
It really is. It is one of the better parts of this particular book.
That... You're not wrong.
I mean, from both an erotic point of view and a language point of view.
Yeah, no, it's very well written. I think this is my favorite one in the series so
Which one are you reading?
far. The third one.
Oh, you're reading The Beast and the Butcher?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were reading a different book, because she wouldn't say that if that's the case.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no. She would have come over and be like, oh, yeah,
That one.
that's a fun one.
Yeah.
She'd just point and be like, that is... Words are really hard to describe that one. I'm sure whoever wrote this tried their fucking best, but did not get close.
Oh, I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, the real thing is so much better.
Good to know.
Mm-hmm. What?
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. I see.
Yeah.
What about this one? Just flick to another one and point it. It's bookmarked.
Yeah. See, the problem with that one is a lot of, like, it's what the readers kind of expect.
Right.
It's good. I have a few notes, a few improvements.
Okay.
Yeah.
Care to elaborate?
Girl won't share all her secrets.
Oh, man.
Besides, if I tell you them, then I won't be able to show you them.
I fell for that last night. I won't fall for it again, Missy.
I didn't say that I would never do that with you.
Oh, I know. But I'm strengthening my resolve. From now on, I am an iron fortress. With gummy legs that will fall over on command.
Yep.
But the iron fortress, it's still there, still in place,
Mm-hmm.
doing its best.
Mm.
It's been catapulted a couple of times, but it's doing its best.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Work. It's almost back to work.
Yeah.
I should probably prepare for that and do things to prepare for that now.
You could.
Yeah. Ma'am. Unlike you, I will very easily fall for your charms.
Yeah.
Oh. What do you have on today? What have you got to do today?
Yeah, I got a lot of shit I have. Being director, I kind of choose my timetable. And I have a lot of vacation days stored up, so they're not gonna complain. Well, he's not gonna complain if I take another day off.
Oh. That sounds good for you.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you going to do on your day
Well.
off?
What shall I do? Well, okay. I have an idea. You see.
Mm.
Can I get away with that?
I'm feeling concerned. Get away with what, Scarlet?
Don't fully have to worry about it. I'm just saying. I have some interesting items back at my place that I think you will be particularly interested in.
Mm-hmm.
That a good friend of mine that I know in person, you know, and she picks up the book by their works, perhaps about their notes on the creation of said books.
Grimmy's foot is actively tapping on the ground. She's like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm getting ready. Goodbye, see you soon. Zoop! Upstairs. Zoop! Downstairs. 3 minutes flat. Let's go.
I thought you might be eager for it.
Just a little.
It's cute when you are, Grimmy.
Okay.
So you guys head over, and she is sitting here, like, literally being, like, she has a bunch of old notes that are written in a suspiciously familiar handwriting. She shows you an initial storyboard. Like, she has all the writer's stuff for it. All of it. All the material that went into creating it.
Yes, because she knows the writer.
There's like 3 notebooks. Storyboard, literary techniques, and sex techniques.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, sex techniques. It's the Kama Sutra.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys just spend the day poring over those.
Yes. This is the best day of Grimmy's life.
Yeah, fair enough.
She didn't drown herself in the pool.
Yeah.
Wow, good for her.
And at the end of the day, Scarlett's like, you should probably get home, rest up, meet with your friends. Are they friends at this point?
I know them. And am friendly with them. It takes time.
It does, but...
Malachite's pretty cool. Malachite. They did cut the house in half, but they do have a pool.
Yeah.
So I forgive and forget.
Fair enough. I'm just saying, like, I get what shit you're going through, but they're also the second best option. Because Conrad told me you weren't going to be seeing him anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. I did tell him that. I didn't expect him to tell you that, but I did tell him that, yeah.
Well, I mean, he had to file the paperwork that you were no longer going to be seeing him.
That is fair. Yeah.
I'm just saying, you've been through some shit, and that shit sucks when you try and go it by yourself. Look how I turned out trying to do it by myself for the last 5 years.
Tall, hot, and beautiful?
I was that before I started.
That's true.
I just became tall, hot, beautiful, and fucked up.
I'm not tall. Do I become tall if I get fucked up? No!
You don't.
Damn it.
You're already fucked up, Grimmina.
Okay.
Look, you have pain. You have a lot of pain. And you can either let it hurt you, or you can try and move on from the pain. But you're not allowed to let the souls go.
No, I don't want to.
Yeah,
No.
don't let them go. But just try not to let it hurt you anymore. Because there's only so much I can do.
I know.
But yeah, if you don't want to see Conrad, I ain't gonna make you.
No. Really nice guy, though.
Out of curiosity, why aren't you seeing them?
It just gives me the ick.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there anything in particular?
Yeah, a lot of, no. No.
You just don't like him?
Just a feeling. He's
Fair.
strange. But he's nice. And I
Fair.
like him. It is strange.
That's perfectly fair.
Yeah. Alright, I'd better go home.
Fair. Hmm. Hmm.
Yes, Scarlet?
I'm thinking, and it hurts, but give it a second.
I'm thinking and it hurts. That's rough, buddy.
God, I'm shit at this. Wow. My skills have wildly deteriorated in 6 years, 7 years.
At least you had the skills to begin with?
Yeah, that's a fair. That is a fair point. But I'm just saying that if you are free in the future, and you're feeling in a particularly date mood, I think I would absolutely be amenable, as well as amenable to planning such an event.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
I'm asking you on a date.
I figured.
Yeah.
I see what you
This
mean.
is the first time I've done it in 7 years, okay?
Okay.
Last person I did this nearly got married to.
Eh? I would love to.
Get married to me?
Jesus. We'll come back to that one another day, but
Damn,
the date.
already trying to take my last name. I see how it is.
Bold of you to assume I could give up my own.
Fair. That's just the common joke when marriage comes up a little bit too early. But no, I know you meant nothing. I'm just fucking teasing you.
I know.
I know. Unless.
Yeah. When we put our Minecraft boots together.
But yeah. We'll sort something out.
Yeah.
You'll be busy. You'll be assigned something, I'm sure.
Yay.
Probably won't be too bad. Bryn will probably be tagging along.
Oh.
Yeah, needs field testing.
That's fair.
Yeah, so just giving you the heads up.
Thank you.
No problem.
Good night. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go.
High five.
High five.
High five.
Boom.
There it is.
Yeah, that's the stuff. I think that's our thing, actually. The crisp high
No,
five.
we need a new thing.
No?
I've
Okay.
already done this one. We need a new thing.
Okay.
I can't have the crisp high five again.
We'll work on that
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Maybe like a fist bump.
Yeah. Hold on, yeah, that's really thematic,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. Fist bump. Fist bump.
bump.
Yeah.
And just fucking robot her ass
Yeah.
out of there.
Yeah.
We've never seen a couple so awkward in our lives.
You guys thought it would be Maya and Jargon who would be awkward.
No!
It's Scarlet and
You
Grimmy.
put Jax in a room where she has to pretend to flirt with someone and is like, huh? I've never done this before.
Anyways, I need one final dream roll
Oh,
from you as you
mhm.
go to bed for the final time, and then we will be ending the stream. Holy shit, we've been going for a while.
Chad, I love you. With a 4.
Does chat have anything to say about this? We'll give you some time. But with that, we're going to be ending the downtime stream for Grimmina. How do you feel?